Hey everyone, so this is the second video for your Khan Academy today, and it's writing equations from a word problem, all right? So I'm going to walk you through two of them, and we'll start with the first one here. So this guy is juggling flaming torches to raise money for charity. His initial appearance raises $500, and he raises 15 for each minute of juggling performance, okay? So this second sentence is just a way of saying writing the equation. We just have to take notice what variable we're gonna use. This is what it's important for, right? So we have to make sure we use t instead of x because we want this in y equals mx plus b. I'm gonna show you how to write it. So I'm gonna go back into the word problem. I'm gonna look for keywords that are gonna help us. So he's raising money, which means we're gonna have a positive slope. So his initial appearance. So when you see initial, you should automatically be thinking b, right? So when we think y-intercept, we're thinking initial or the starting point. So his initial appearance raises $500. All right, so I'm gonna go and within this box, I'm gonna rewrite this. I know my b is going to be plus 500 because it says initially. So I'm gonna write 500. All right, and now my other piece of information I'm gonna need is my slope. So that's going to be here. He raises $15 for each minute, right? For each, and we want to be thinking multiplication when we see for each minute. And this was going to be our variable. So he raises in function of t, which is the length of performance in minutes. So I'm going to take down my 15, and next to it, I'm going to write t. So instead of y equals mx plus b, I'm just using different variables to represent different things. So for each minute, 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, we're going to times that by 15, and his initial appearance is 500. So this is going to tell us if he performs 30 minutes, we're going to be able to figure out how much money he's going to make. You put in 30 here and then you calculate, right? So this is going to be your final answer for this question, right? So R equals 15t plus 500. All right. So for the second one, you have to do a little bit of work. So James is playing his favorite game at the arcade. After playing the game for 3 times, he has 8 tokens remaining. He initially had 20. Ooh, initially, good word. And the game costs the same number of tokens each time. So the number t of tokens James has in the function of g, the number of games he plays. Okay, so we need another equation. So I'm going to write t equals, and let's go find our y-intercept. So I circled here where I underlined, he initially had 20 tokens. Right, so when we see initially, starting point, beginning, you're going to make that your y-intercept. This is what he had starting. Okay, so here's where the little bit of math comes in. After playing 3 times, he had 8 tokens remaining. So let's see how many tokens he used. So if we do 20 minus 8, you're going to get 12. Right? 20 minus 8 is 12. And he played 3 times. So how many tokens could he have used if he played 3 times? So you can do 12 divided by 3, and you're going to get 4. Right? So I'm going to put that in here. So that means every game cost 4 tokens. So if he played once, it's 4 tokens. He played twice, it's 8 tokens. He played 3 times, it's 12 tokens. All right, and since it's going down, he's using up these tokens, right? Because he originally had 20. We got to be mindful to put in our negative slope. And then we have to figure out G represents the number of games, so that's going to be your variable, right? So your final equation is going to look like this. T equals negative 4G plus 20. So for every game he uses, he's losing tokens, right? If you have any questions, you can message us.